Hello and welcome to my demonstration video for Project 1. Now, as you can see on your screen, we have our little first section of the project. It's just a smiley face that is translating back and forth and it is rotating. Now, a challenge that I had to face here was to get the translation working so that it would go side to side, right, and it wouldn't just like translate one way, stop, and then wouldn't really do anything else. The way that I tackled that was by having a direction variable, and if the position went beyond a certain threshold, it would change the direction variable, and then it would do that so that the direction kept changing one way or the other based on how far forward or backward it was. For my second submission, I decided to make this little pyramid right here. As you can see, the color gradient changes. Now, the way that I implemented this was by having some sort of a for loop. So in the for loop that I used, I changed the color depending on one of the loop control variables, and that's how I was able to construct this little gradient right here. I think it looks really nice. Um, yeah, nothing more to it than that. I decided to use ambient lighting here because I thought that if I used directional lighting, you wouldn't really be able to appreciate all the colors, and I like the way that the gradient looks with this ambient lighting as opposed to some sort of directional lighting. And finally, we have our piece de resistance, our beautiful little Pikachu. Now, as you can see, we have a couple more moving parts here. A big challenge that I overcame with this one was the arm movement right here. And the tail movement I did after the arm movement, so it wasn't as difficult. But the arm movement was especially difficult because I had to really figure out where I was going to translate the arm to in order to have like a good axis of rotation. So that took a little bit. And a challenge that I did actually face as well was I was rotating the arm without setting an initial rotation. For example, I would rotate it from, let's say, math.pi to math.pi times 1.5, and I would see that it really didn't do anything. That's because I didn't set my initial rotation to around that value. Alright, that is pretty much it, so thank you for your time.